So we're going to go ahead and just start from scratch. So here's ADR Toolbox on our desktop. We're going to open it up. We're going to create a new document. So when we open up a brand new document, the program automatically comes to the edit window. And I already know the first cue I need to get for this Three Stooges public domain movie. So I'm going to come in here and click on New Cue. And I'm going to put in my first character, who is Court Reporter. Now that I've added that in there, it actually comes into a pop-down menu. So next time I type in Court, I won't have to type in the full name. It'll autocomplete for me. So the name of our Three Stooges episode is Disorder in the Court. And same thing for this box here. Everything gets automatically added. Prefix, number, and all, these are for our line numbering system. So we're going to leave these aside for right now because we haven't actually decided, we don't really want to number anything yet. I know that this cue actually starts at 62 and 11. And, where is it? No, 62 and 11. And it ends at around 66:09. So this is, I'm typing this from some handwritten notes. Okay? Our scene box here, we're just going to type in scene 1. And we're going to type in low level. All right. So we've got our name, our version, our in time, our out time, our scene, our reason. We've got a note here which we can type in as to why we, if there's a particular reason we want to get this that we don't actually want to share with anyone, or any piece of information you want to attribute to this cue, you can write it here in the note box. We're going to add in our line. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and align this centered. There are hotkeys for all these commands, and so now we've entered our line. Okay. There's other attributes here: cut, shot, omit, TV, deleted, to check. These are all attributes you can click if you've cut it, if you've shot it, if you've omitted it, if there's been a creative decision to omit a cue. Is it a TV line? Deleted and check are you can click them if you wish, or use them however you wish, but my program uses them when you do conforms. So if you need to bring your attention back to the cue, you would it would be checked. If it ends up getting deleted by the change notes, it would be marked as delete. When the program does changes, it does not throw anything away. This is the date the cue was shot. You can just type in a date here. This is when the cue was created. It was created on January 15th at 4:19, and it was modified at 4:22. So this is great. So let's say, like, you're working and you queued a bunch of stuff yesterday, and you're confused as to what you've queued. You can actually come and you can look up here when you created material, and it will, or when you created it or when you modified it, and you can see the information here. So if you're uncertain as to what you did, the program will give you more information as to when you queued or created material. These are take boxes. So when you shoot your material, you can enter data in here. So let's say, like, take 1, and you can type in preferred. So these get carried with the cues as you conform them, as you change them, if you duplicate them, if you copy them. So we've created our first cue. So let me show you a couple of other pieces of information here. Here's our print view. This shows you what the cue will look like. Let me actually delete this. This shows you what the cue will look like when you print it out. Your sheets here will display the frames per second if you're interested in time code. I will revisit all this further in detail here, so this is just a cursory examination. But we see time code, feet, and frames, our line, our reason, our scene. Now, when we added material here into the character, into the version, into the scene, and to the reason, those things get automatically added. Our court reporter automatically got added. We can also add additional characters here. We'll come back and look at this in detail. Our versions. When we created our version of Disorder in the Court, it got created here. Now, what we're going to do real quick, and we'll revisit all this in detail in a little while, is we're going to add a movie to this real quick. and we're just going to hit the select button, select our movie. In this case, it's disorder. And voila, a little movie window here appears. And we can come up and we can look at our movie window. So automatically when I open the window up, it comes here to the first cue I've prepared, 62 and 11. So let's go ahead and play the cue. Okay, so we've added our movie here, Disorder, and we're going to go ahead and play it. So there you go. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So this comes great. This comes in handy whenever you're conforming and you need to quickly check the quality of your conforms. So this is our movie window. We're going to close it out. We're going to come here to our reasons. When we entered that reason earlier, it's showed up here again as low level. When we entered our scene, it showed up here. So each of these panes, here is our sorting. Each of these panes has a lot of information in it, which we'll revisit shortly. But this is just a cursory overview. Here's our conform window where we can do conforms, rebalances, and here's a tools window. So right now we're going to go and we're going to look at the bins, and to do that we're going to go ahead and create a we're going to go ahead and look at another session I have.